So let's talk about Optimism. Optimism is sitting at $1.2. Now it changed to 1.19. And Optimism, we are covering this coin after a while, so let's go and touch upon it. I've discussed this coin pretty much extensively. I'm not going to get into fundamentals, but if you don't know, this is a layer 2 on Ethereum, which in simple language means that if Ethereum is doing well, this will do well as well. Right now Ethereum is pumping, that's why this thing is pumping as well. Is that kind of a relationship. So let's see, when was the last time I covered it. If you're invested in this coin, please do let me know how are your bags doing. Are you suffering or you're happy? Leave a comment. Okay, last time I covered it on January 30. At that time we discussed about its downward journey, and so now support is at 1.3, resistance is at 1.6. so we had offered a 1.33 support. It was sitting at 1.48. That's January 30, but of course it lost the support as well and went down. Now I don't know if I have shared any other support below this area, but if I have had, I would have must said $1 because that's a psychological support. I don't know, so I'm not going to go and watch that video. As what did we talk about? But one last resort at 1.3. 1.3 is your last support. If you lose 1.3, I will assume that it will lose $1 as well, and it will start entering 90 cents and those kind of ranges. This is on a weekly. This is crazy. 1.3 is an extremely important support area. From here, things are simple. We're going to use $1, which is a psychological support area. Otherwise we can use the other support areas, but I would stick to the psychological one. As long as $1 holds, we of course go back to our 1.33. This was the area that we had initially, where we wanted it to go, and after it conquers 1.33, it will sorry, it will finally get bullish, and then we can start talking about the upward journey. Until and unless it doesn't conquer 1.33, there is no bullishness or anything of that sort. The reason for that is simple, because once it goes to 1.33, I'll show it to you how it would look like. Call it 1.3. It will end up creating a cup, and then it will try to create a handle, and then we will have a deliverance on cup and handle, and it will start shooting up, which is good because it will break out of this downward trend, and finally we will have start of an uptrend. But of course for that it needs to live above 1.33 for more than 2 days, close 2 daily candles above it. Only after that I have to assume that now finally our journey towards, what was it, 1.6? Yeah, 1.6. 1.6 has started, and at 1.6 things will be obviously bullish because of one thing, that it would have clearly shown that it has broken out of the downward trend, because it will be this much up. All this downward trend would be gone. Right now it is on the verge of breaking, so you can assume it has started breaking out, but it's too early to assume any of that because it needs to go and conquer 1.3. If it is not able to conquer 1.3, I have to assume it is going to head back towards $1, and after losing $1 we will be back towards 80 cent story, but it's too early to say any of that negative stuff. We are seeing one good green day, so let's stick to that. Let's assume we are on a journey towards 1.3, and hopefully if it conquers it, then we can start talking about further areas. At this stage it's a range bound game. It's between $1 and 1.3. I cannot assume any other direction, downward or upward. I have to assume it is stuck. It needs to break one of them, either break $1, start downward journey, or break 1.3, and then we can talk about 1.6, $2 and everything. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions, or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video, or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.